So yeah, we're going to start with LPs this week, and then do the CDs after. So to start with, James Gang, Jesse Come Home. Like a bit of the James Gang. Yeah. Next one. Let's move them over there. Ozark Mountain Daredevils. Record pressed in the UK. Yeah, another Americans country rocky type thing. Car over the lake, that one. Alright. The James Gang, featuring Joe Walsh, The Story of Pop. So all these, everything here has cost me £100. That's The Story of Pop. Joe Walsh, I like Joe Walsh. They're all pretty much mint. I've cleaned them all, play tested them all. Some that I'm a bit like that about whether I'm going to keep or not, but a melting pot of hits, Morgan Superstars and the Blue Mink. Not sure about that one. Bog Hat, Stone Blue. Majority of them were $2.50 each. There's the odd one that were a tenner. I think wife's got one that she paid daft money for. But the vinyl's nothing wrong with it. Judy Collins, Running for My Life. Another Judy Collins, Sanity and Grace. Carol Bayer Sager, self-titled. Pretty sure it is. Yep, self-titled. What's on it? Ozark Mountain Daredevils again. Just recording the wrong way around, because if it is, I'm going to be really annoyed. It looks like it is, but I'm not sure. Gary Newman, this is the wife. She paid up for this. I think she paid a tenner for it. Gary Newman, Berserker. She's a big Newman fan. Anything 80s she likes. The Burt Jansch. I don't know if that's pronounced right. The Burt Jansch sampler. Which I didn't know I liked him until I actually listened to a couple. Yeah, very good. I like it anyway. Another one she paid up. I think she paid 10 or 15 for this. Ultravox, Systems of Romance. Oh, pretty much mint. I'll put that. We know what we're up to. Golden Hour of Man, cheapo 60-minute thing. Plays pretty good. Wrong with it. This is a bit ropey. It's a bit crackly, but as you can see, top and bottom had been fixed with sellotape, which is the worst thing you can do with a record cover. It just kills it basically. And it is a bit crackly, that one. But James Taylor Gorilla. Rocks Golden Hits. Gary Puckett, Blood, Sweat and Tears, Marmalade, Peanut Butter Conspiracy, The Birds, Fleetwood Mac, Tremolos, Johnny Nash. Loads on it. That one. Little Feet. Down on the Farm. Didn't have it. We were $2.50. Picked it up. Done. My Little Feet. Another one of the wives. I think she got this on eBay. Now 18. Put that with her other stuff and then it won't get lost. Easy enough to put away. One of mine, another one, compilation, the Woodstock Generation. Oh, two of them then. Woodstock Generation. Yeah, it's only a cheapo thing anyway, but what's it got on? Electric Prunes, J. Giles Band, J. Giles. Blue Image, yes. Buffalo Springfield. The Dillard, the Beast. Yeah, it was alright. Another one that's probably not going to be a keeper. Just not a fan. Paul McCartney, pipes a piece. Nothing wrong with the record. I'll sell it to get more. Buy myself another one. Even if I just replace it with same kind of price, I'm not bothered. Just gotta go. These, I did buy these to sell on. Thought I'd have a listen, and if I liked them, I'd keep them. But just don't know what it is. A lot of people seem to like the guy. Just not for me. Todd Rundgren, Back to the Bars, double live album. Yeah, I don't know. Just can't get into it. Another one, Todd Rundgren, Imitation. Another Todd one, Nearly Human. And another Todd one. That one, Healing. Not one of his better ones. Them three are in the top 5 or 6 of his. Apparently online, this one's a bit lower down. I weren't a fan. I bought them just to try, really. This one, I don't know why I got it. I just thought I'll try it anyways. No, Fifth Dimension. That one. What the world needs now. All you need is love. A couple of Melanie, Stony End. That's Melanie. MacArthur Park's on their road to Billy Joe. But Aquarius, Like the Sun's Shining. Yeah. Fifth Dimension Live. That'll be sold. This one's a keeper. I just haven't put it in a thing yet. Carol Bayer Sega again. 2 it's called. So whether it were a second album, I don't know, but it's just TWO. The James Gang, Passing Through. Another James Gang one. Don't mind James Gang. This one, I only picked it up. Let me just have a drink in my room. My throat's getting a bit. Picked it up because it's Jerry Rafferty, Baker Street guy, and I've got a couple of his over there. But I'm not sure if this is a really early recording that he did. Compilation done in 1984. I didn't know any of them, but that one, Jerry Rafferty, first chapter, actually a library record, as you can see. Somebody had sellotape on it and then took it off and ripped all the. Same with the top, sellotaped again, all manky. I've had to kind of fix it inside. It's better than it was, but it's not great. But I'll probably sell that just because it's not. I don't know yet. And finally, for the vinyl, 2 originals of Little Feat. There is the original self-titled Little Feat, and then there is Dixie Chicken, which I think I have Dixie Chicken, but these are both mint. If I've got both, I can always swap the records out. I know they're both mint, so yeah, that's. Give me a sec. That's the vinyl. There were a couple more. What I was messing the other day, I put everything away. So yeah, CDs. Let's see what we have. Coltrane, John Coltrane, In a Soulful Mood. 12 tracks. Don't mind John Coltrane, he's all right. James Laird. The Thrills, Let's Bottle Bohemia, Soundtrack, Reservoir Dogs. Now, Little Green Bag. Power Station. Robert Palmer. Yeah, Robert Palmer and John and Andy Taylor. Somebody called Tony Thompson. But yeah, Robert Palmer and two Duran Duran lads. The Power Station. Red Hot Chilies. Live in Hyde Park. Double CD. Yep. Foo Fighters, In Your Honor. Foo Fighters again. Echo, Silence, Patience and Grace. Radiohead, Pablo Honey. Amy Grant, House of Love. Go West, Aces and Kings, the best of. Can't say I've ever seen it, but yeah. Bruce Hornsby, Greatest Radio Hits. The Way It Is, Mandolin Rain, Valley Road, Look Out Anyway, Window, Jacob's Ladder. I used to love a bit of that, so that's going in my collection anyway. The Auteurs, I think they are. The Auteurs, New Wave. That one. Bob Dylan, The Essential. And Bob Dylan, The Freewheeling. George Michael, Faith, remastered, apparently, 2 CD edition. Don't know if it's any better than the original one. I have no clue. These I don't really never see much of these. I think I've only ever had 2. The Smiths, self-titled. The Smiths again. Rank. Meat is Murder. The Smiths. And this one, which I didn't even realise really, this is The Smiths, This Charming Man, CD2. The Mixes, part 2 of a CD set. So I'll probably just throw it in with them. That one. So it's just pretty much all the same track right through it. Just pretty pointless really, but somebody might want it. Red Hot Chili Peppers, Stadium Arcadium. Lana Del Rey, Born to Die. I think I've had a couple of these. Born to Die. Dylan. Didn't realise that were there. Blood on the Tracks. That's really annoying. That reflection. What can you do? Blood on the Tracks, Bob Dylan. Could go back here, I suppose. And it's not as big as it. Soft Cell. Who were misses? Cruelty Without Beauty. That one. Try to get as close as I can without it. And somebody called Alfie, Crying at Tea Time. I haven't listened to this, I will admit. But it just looked different, so I thought, well, I'll get that. Alfie, Crying at Tea Time. Next lot. Springsteen. Ghost of Tom Joad, is it? Yep, The Ghost of Tom Joad. Motorhead, Ace of Spades, original artist, original recording. That one. The Lars. 8282022. That one, the Lars. I don't think I've listened to that one. I've listened to a few of these, but not that one. Joe Cocker, Hymn for My Soul. Not listened to it. I just hope it's not a bit preachy. I don't know. Joe Cocker, Hymn for My Soul. The Birds, the very best of. New Order, Waiting for the Siren's Call. I've not seen that one before. So that's the Wife's. Paul Simon, Surprise. I've had that before. Sean Coltrane again. I think. I know I've got it, but I think this is a better copy, a better sounding one. This is the Impulse Master Session 20-bit remastered original sleeve and in liner notes. So yeah, John Coltrane, I love Supreme. I'll have to test that to see if it's better than mine. Because if it is, I'll be keeping that one. Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. The weird thing, this, like, the first time I heard Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, I thought it was really good. I listened to it again a couple of days ago and just thought, it's not that good, really. There's a couple of good tracks on it. But the rest of it, not a fan. Elton John, Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Red Hot Chilies. This is one I've not had before. The Uplift Mofo Party Plan. That one. Not seen it. So I don't know if it's a UK release. Well, yeah, printed in the UK, so it must be. Red Hot Chilies. So after finding the Jansk, I don't know, I got a CD of his. I would normally just bypassed it because I thought, with that kind of name, I just thought he was like classical recorder. I didn't understand it. I've never heard of him, but I've listened to him, and yes, I do rate him. Bert Jansch, legend, the classic recordings. And Arcade Fire, Neon Bible. Last lot. Any now? One of the first bands I got back into after listening to quite a lot of 60s stuff. I didn't mean to get into 60s stuff. It just is what it is. It's stuff I like. Late 60s, Woodstock era and onwards. The band, the collection, I thought they were brilliant when I first heard them. They're alright, but they're not brilliant. Sting and the Police, pretty much a best of, mostly Sting. But yeah, Sting and the Police, the best of. Fat Freddy's Drop. Blackbird. Worth a couple of quid. But I haven't listened to it. I've got two of those. I'll probably bundle two together and sell them together. Because I don't know if you know, but I am a poor pauper with no money. I don't make any money anywhere. I've no job. I'm disabled. I've got a knacked up leg. Don't put any weight on it for any amount of time and I'm gone. So yeah, and all this lovely stuff came on in the 5 years that I was bedridden. So yeah, and when you can't really put a lot of weight on your dodged up leg that's not done now for 5 years, you tend to put weight on. Megadeth, United Abominations. Pitch. I used to have one of those. I used to have the t-shirts from Megadeth and never really listened to them. But I got this. I listened to it. I wish I had done at the time. I was probably 10 stone, down to me. Yeah, right down my backside. But I never listened to them. I just had the t-shirts. Blue Love Songs, various artists. Who's on it? Let's have a quick nosy. Ella Fitzgerald, Nina Simone, Elmore James Jr., Taj Mahal. I do like Taj Mahal. Nancy Wilson, T-Bone Walker. So yeah, Blues Love Songs. That's alright actually. James Morrison, The Awakening. I've got quite a few James Morrison CDs. Never had that one. But yeah, got it now. Hard Fight. This DVD and CD set. Well, I'm going to make a bundle up 30 CDs for 30 quid on eBay or something and just off them. I'll make my money. I'll make probably a tenner on 30 CDs after postage. Not bothered. I don't want to make a fortune. Just sell some of the stock because I've got loads of it. That one. Hard Fight in Operation, a DVD and a CD. Another Necessary record, apparently. The DVD is Live at the Astoria. Yeah. Bad Company, 10 from 6. Pretty much a best of. 10 best songs from the first 6 albums. 10 best. Yeah. It's just 10 songs from the first 6 albums. Paul McCartney, Back in the World, live. That'll be going. Don't like him. Just personal thing, innit? People like, just because he were in Beatles don't mean he were solo as a solo artist. He were any good. In the Beatles, I didn't mind him. On his own, I think George Harrison's better. Another Paul McCartney one, which will go on sale with that one. Flaming Pie. Never seen it, but yeah, Flaming Pie. The White Stripes, self-titled. This is probably the most expensive one I've had this week. Yeah. I had a quick mooch on eBay, but this one's probably the most expensive. And this ain't worth a fortune. Probably about 6 or 7 quid. Rocket from the Crypt. Scream, Dracula, Scream. Never heard of them. Haven't listened to it. Queen, A Miracle. Yeah. That's what it is, isn't it? I don't think it's one of the better albums, personally. And finally, Leonard Cohen's lad. Adam Cohen. Like a Man. I had a listen. A bit of a crappy quality thing there, in it. I can't. Adam Cohen. Like a Man. Does have a sound of his dad. If you know who his dad is. Right, that's about it. You will now hear me go bing bong, so I'm going to turn my monitor off, but it'll record it anyway. Turn my monitor back on. Sorry. Yeah, we're out tomorrow. Go and have another mooch round, see what I can find. Probably do another video next week if I find as much as I've found this week. So, yeah. Okie doke. See you later. Here it then. Ba-ding. Ba-ding.